6 वाजेपर्यंत संपेल. कौन सी टीम अच्छी है? कौन टॉप 1 नंबर पे कौन है? बज रहा था,
लेकिन वो ये भी रहेगा, अवार्ड भी रहेगा
ताज में. ताज में ना वो.
Sheetal with two.
Selvi scores.
It looks like Sheetal. Is that Sheetal? Catch by Selvi. I think the assist is from Sheetal, but I'm not able to make out the name from here.
1-all.
For all 6 of you watching, we love you all. Sorry, for all 5 of you watching, other than Ashish Sahu, we love you all. Jay Aman, please do let us know if there is any problem with the audio.
चार लोग 2 लोग देख रहे हैं भाई, एक ऋषभ और ताहिर होंगे.
So we have the score at 1 each currently. After a couple of series of turnovers, quick turnovers.
The score is 1-all. Score is 1-all. Score is 1-all with Eclipse and HAWA playing for the 3rd and 4th position. Eclipse with the disc, ready for the pull.
So Eclipse seems to be saying my patience is waning. Is this entertaining?
I never knew the lyrics of that song.
Even I didn't until yesterday. Now it's stuck in my head. It's a nice floaty pull towards the sideline. Is it going out of bounds? I think it is.
It's a crazy hang time, although out of bounds. And
So-
Karan running to get the disc, thinking he'll get to swing it to the center, and he dumps it like he does in the game.
To the ground. We
Nice high
have
release. Good reset to the center, swing it to the co-hand
quick
on the side.
swing.
Boom.
Back, changing flanks. I think not allowing the defense a chance to settle in. It's another quick release. I think Ananya currently with the disc. Upline pass. Waits for the reset. Moves it up. Ananya with the disc again, looking towards the end zone. Angi is completely unmarked. I think the Eclipse defender catches on to that. Muskan to Ananya. Ananya centers the disc. Ananya to nowhere in particular, as the Eclipse defenders, I think 2 or 3 of them managed to get a hand to that. I think he was in no man's land. It's unfortunate. I think there's a turnover. Eclipse with a chance to break now.
We saw something similar with HAWA in the end zone. This time Sneha Padil hucks it to Selvi, and Selvi almost gets it.
She got a hand to it, but she couldn't hold on to it. Sounds like most of our relationships.
This sounds like an early morning radio show, which by the number of viewers it does.
Ananya with the disc. Looking to play to the sideline. Angi has the disc currently. Strapped on the sideline. Looks to center it somewhat. But oh, that's just out of reach for Ananya. It's another turnover. Eclipse cutters are making a beeline for the end zone. It's a pass to number 21. Back to Sneha, is that? Sneha or is that Kirtika? Back to Sneha. Back to Selvi. By the looks of it. Selvi looks for Sneha again. Pass is not forthcoming. Loves in the end zone, and that's a cool score by Eclipse. Eclipse is Eclipse is eclipsing HAWA Hawaii.
Good one, DB.
HAWA Hawaii is not yet able to get the wind under the wings at the Wings Arena.
So, Eclipse scoring this one against HAWA.
Eclipse up 2-1 with about 12 minutes into the game. Hawa Hawaii being marshaled by Sam Shetty, showing his acumen for the sport, or the lack thereof.
I'm still playing for Storm DB, so I can't
Oh,
say
you
anything.
can't comment on that.
Can't
Sorry,
say anything
sorry.
against Shetty, so
Shashank, do you have
Sorry
anything
for
to say on that?
Could you repeat the question?
Saying Shetty showing his acumen for the sport, or the lack thereof.
I don't think I can comment on the acumen of Shetty because he's not playing this. He's there on sideline as a coach. I think Karan is there as well, assisting him.
From what I was told, Karan was the water boy, and Shetty was just pulling the strings as he does for Mumbai Ultimate. No, I'm kidding. Shetty is one of the oldest players. I mean, when I say oldest, I mean the most playing for the longest time. He is a fantastic player, and I think even at this age, he would put a lot of younger players to shame with his skills and with his speed, etc. So I mean, I'm just messing around when I say these things. Please do not take it seriously. I love Shetty.
We'll cut this part, DB.
Cut what part? Right. So quick movement by Hawa Hawaii. This is reminiscent of the game yesterday, where I think they were moving the disc quickly, not giving the defense. And as I say it, I think it's collected. I don't think it's been challenged.
Doing it very well against the cup, making them tired. That's a very good strategy. Moving the disc quickly without letting the cup set up.
Yeah.
So far, the great hand-up positioning is working out well for Hawaii. And a nice look, although
that
Ananya gets a D. That's right. Good wing positioning.
Ananya to Hawaii में
ये अनन्या वो वाली है यार, Eclipse वाली है.
Haritsa.
शशांक, ये अनन्या है ना जो
Ananya Haritsa, number 9. Yes. My apologies. I thought it was the wrong.
A beautiful hug by Selvi, although
but that's a little out of reach for Ananya.
just too fast for Ananya. Is that Ananya?
Ananya. So it's like Ananya.
Great cut, Ananya. Good timing though. The throw could have been a little bit more floaty for the cutter to get to the end zone and catch it. Nevertheless, this back with Hawaii, but in their end zone, they have to do all their hard work again. They'll be doing this against the wind, so they have to keep it short, low release. Nice swinging by the handlers, able to move the disc on the other side of the field. Looking for him cut. Nice throw between the cup. Position back with Eclipse. Looking for one more break.
So while it's important to move the disc quickly, I think they should just perhaps hold on just enough to make sure that it's an accurate pass. I think in their haste, they're getting rid of the disc a little too quickly, not when they're not fully in control of that. Ooh, that's a good D by, I think, is Sammy.
Yeah, good positioning.
Great positioning. Yeah, she got right in front of, I think,
she-
Smithy, who was making the cut.
She anticipated the cut way before and stood there in the position. Yeah, exactly what you said. It's like it is important to make quick passes, but make sure you pass it with all your focus, 100%.
100%. That's important.
It's a nice cut by Eclipse. So far, Hawaii is struggling to move it ahead.
It's still near the end zone.
Yeah.
Not very far from it. One might say their patience is waning, but is this entertaining?
The disc with Muskan, who's without a Muskan. Is that a bad joke, BJ?
That's a Rishabh level joke. Rishabh, who ditched us in the commentary team as always. We see HAWA has moved the disc up towards near the half line. They center it. Moving it towards the other sideline. Jay host with some love for DB Bhaiya. Thank you, Jay. It's about the only love I've got this month. And it's right at the end of it. So.
DB, is that you with a new handle name? Or
Sahu, these secrets are not meant to be revealed. As HAWA Hawaii rotates the disc to the other flank, a couple of upline passes.
great work by the offense team. They were able to move the
They
disc.
look for the forehand. Oh, they've thrown it away again, Sahu. It didn't look like a very high count, so I'm sure this is going to hurt a little bit.
It's a long point for both the teams.
I think everybody's putting their hands on their waist. You can see that the heat and the exhaustion is finally getting to them.
I love the structure of Eclipse. They were stuck to the zone all the way, and it worked out. They got many turnovers so far. Beautiful
Selvi?
fake by Selvi and a break side throw to Anundya, and
she got a hand to it and almost got it in the second try as well.
It's a good break, aggressive break point by Eclipse.
Yeah, that was
quickly
that
and
was
score.
Quick movement.
Yeah.
Good look. Perhaps just a little too high for Anudnya to hold on to it comfortably. As HAWA Hawaii brings the disc up and call a timeout.
Good call.
Good call. I think this point's been going on for a bit. People seem to be tired. Maybe just catch their breath, have a little bit of water, enerzol if possible. I know Shetty got some kulfi earlier. I'm sure he's got some enerzol for the team as well.
Did she? Oh, did he?
He did.
Kulfi and a t-shirt. That sounds like a good deal.
Kulfi for the t-shirts, you should say.
Oh, oh sorry. Shetty got the kulfis for everyone. Oh, great.
So Steffi was not particularly keen on having a kulfi, so I gladly accepted it on her behalf. Shashank also had one, if I'm not mistaken. चूसने की आदत तो हुई शशांक को
जाएगा भाई, वो चले जाएगा भाई, तू इतने जोर से मत बोल भाई. बंद किया.
My patience is waiting. Is this entertaining?
पकाता ना भाई.
Shashank, what is your view on the development of Ultimate Frisbee in Mumbai? Do you think this event is contributing to it?
Every time I come to this box, this is the question I've been asked. And I've been answering the same thing. I'll just repeat it for the viewers of this match. I think yes. I think it does contribute greatly to developing Ultimate in this city or this region. Because there's a lot of players from outside are traveling in here. I think it brings in a lot of perspective for the homegrown players. First of all, I think that's really important because I think Mumbai players don't get a lot of time to travel here and there because of work and reasons such as. So that is something that really brings fresh perspective for the players to learn since the off-season is coming up after the last season. Moreover, I think a lot of experienced players are also participating in the tournament, which is not a great thing.
Good question, Prashad. You want to watch No, please go on. I was just pulling a leg, Shashank. But no, I absolutely agree with the points that you made. I think they're valid points. It is, I think, something that should benefit Mumbai Ultimate. I think we've seen a lower turnout that I think than we would have expected. A few other players who could have signed up for this who haven't, but I think definitely for the players from IIT, DTE, and Mumbai and Storm, etc. I think it's a great learning experience as well. Ooh, that's a nice layout, but I don't think she got to it. Unfortunately, my view is blocked by the photographer Shantanu. I couldn't really figure out what happened there. Ananya with the disc currently looks at the end zone, chooses to go for the safer pass to Selvi. Selvi with the disc in the middle of the field, looks for a pass to Smithy. Smithy with the disc, does a couple of fakes and then is hand blocked by the HAWA player. That's great defense, did not give up, kept her eyes on the disc and managed to get that hand block in.
Just want to point out the great the cut that Selvi made after she passed it to Smithy. That was a great cut to finish. Although unfortunately not get this back. This back with HAWA now on the sideline looking for a.
Oh, that was like a floaty dangerous pass. And but Bhavya manages to catch that disc after it had rebounded off a couple of players, passes it to Muskan upline. Muskan looks back, looks for a quick reset towards the left side of the field. One, but not the two. Quick pass towards the center. I thought there was going to be a pass back, but that did not happen. Bhavya gets free, gets the disc. Another upline cut coming in. Bhavya chooses not to pass to the player making the upline cut. Does to this one. Sami with the disc currently. I think Sami. And Bhavya was going for the disc, and there was some contact. It seems Bhavya called for a foul from, I think, Smithy, if I can figure out clearly from here. In the meantime, Muskan's taking a quick break, taking a breather, sat down on the field. Smart play.
Good movement by HAWA after that floaty pass. They were able to move the disc quickly, close to the end zone.
I think that pass is just perhaps half a second too late. But the discussion still going on. Smithy is making her point. Bhavya doesn't seem to agree. It's like it's going to be a contested pass. I think we're almost at the 30-second mark. The players really should agree. I think it's contested. Contested? Oh, has the call been? Oh yeah, the question was contested. It is contested. The disc is back to Sami towards the end zone on the right hand side. Now very far from it. Scans up on her feet. Do you think they're crowding the end zone, Sabu? I think. Do you think they're too close to the end zone?
I mean, they can make a board sack outside, closer to the end of the end zone.
Yeah. Towards the middle, but then back to Sami towards the side, the right side of the field. There's a pump fake. Waits. Passes to Muskan. Muskan, there seems to be a call. Is that a big call?
Looks like it.
He said, "Oh no!" and that's a turnover. The pass from Muskan is just a little behind Sami, and Smithy is asking for the cutters to make their cuts. I think this point has gone on for a bit,
Yeah, I was going to ask you, is this the same point that we spoke about?
It's been about 15 minutes, I think, with a timeout as well. Oh, Ananya took her eyes off the disc to look up for the next pass and she turned it over. Ananya was in a hurry to get home yesterday. It's a bit like that hurry hasn't left her yet, just kidding. Sami with the disc, looks for a cut from Muskan in the end zone, and that's a great
Finally,
pass.
Muskan.
And Muskan scores, getting the smile back on the HAWA faces.
Muskan scoring the ultimate point, long the marathon point. So score is all now with 2-2.
Rishabh's patience seems to be
running out.
Winning is this entertaining. Close to Shashank for getting that one. Hey, Rishabh! Rishabh! Rishabh!
Kishore बोलना.
RK! Rishabh!
भाई टूट रहा भाई कल मेरी साथ इतनी दूर में मैंने बोला था
Rishabh, when half the game is over. This point went on for 17 minutes, so don't give me that shit. HAWA Hawaii, which lands near the. Sorry, say that again, Rishabh. What are you saying? You're cracking mom jokes? Is that what you're doing? Your mother would be ashamed of the kind of jokes you're cracking, Rishabh. Just kidding. That was 17, dude. Oh, that's a great grab by Sylvie. I think was a little ahead of her. She didn't give up. She kept running. And just like Rishabh, she made it. Eventually. Oh, that's a nice break throw. Two, 1 and 2 between Pooja and Eclipse there. And that's a score by Eclipse. Sylvie with a very muted throw down of the disc.
quick score after the long point.
Yes.
With more wind. I think Sylvie and Sneha made it look very easy, although.
As they always do.
Yeah.
I think you could say, Sahu, that Sneha and Sylvie's patience is waning. So, Rishabh, what are your views on the game so far? I think it's been a bit of a back and forth. That 1 point went on for really long. I mean, I don't know if you have
It's coming, Rishabh. It's gonna
something to compare it to.
Huh? I have no views.
No, I think it's a very, very close game. I
We have
expected
24 viewers
24
from 6
24 live viewers.
live viewers. Oh yeah, live viewers.
So
I actually
cumulative is
kind of
yes.
expected HAWA Hawaii to take this away because of the form that they had yesterday.
Yes.
But I think Eclipse is giving a great fight, and in fact, they're up currently by 1 point. So,
Apparently.
what is the score, Rishabh? What is the score, Rishabh?
I don't know. But I'm not
You should
confident
know.
yet.
You're the organizer.
See, do I care who loses? No. Do I care that they get
Are
to
you
play?
are you
Yes.
suggesting that the commentators care to win and lose?
I'm suggesting the commentator's job is to know.
I think you were sitting on the sideline and
And I
watching
know
the
that
match.
Eclipse are up 3-2.
Now that it's on the screen, right before your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. We have Eclipse ready to pull.
Wow, it's beautiful out here right now. But
That's
not
just
very
you,
good
Rishabh.
for- Thank you.
When you have the disc on the sideline, this is not very pleasant. This is not
It's
what
a
I want.
nice
That's
pull.
a nice pull.
Unless you're
Lands
from Chennai.
near the
Mac.
brick mark. We have, I think, Ananya with the disc currently. If I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
yeah.
Gives it to Bhai. Back to Ananya. Centers it. Looks at Bhai again. Bhai is actually now back in a more of a handling role than the deep roles that she was playing earlier. We have Ananya, who should look for Angi. Angi is marked by Anudnya, cannot make that pass to her, centers it. Bhai gets free. I think they need to move the disc up a little. I think there's a lot of sideways movement, but not enough yardage gain. Ooh, that was a good try by Pooja, I think.
Ooh.
Ananya with the
Ananya
disc,
finally gets to
centers
the
it.
center of the field.
Bhau back to Ananya. Ananya looks up. It's a floaty pass. Ooh, once again Pooja with a very, very close to her defensive. Wait for the disc. Oh, and that's a throwaway by Ananya.
I think Anudnya got a hand to it to slap it down, but
Sure.
it's quite
Yes.
low anyway.
Yeah. It was very low. Anudnya did well to get her hand to it and block that disc. Sneha with the disc looks up to Pooja. Pooja looks up to number 17.
Hina.
Back to Sneha. They're gaining some yardage. Pooja has made a nice cut in the end zone. Catches it one-handed.
Sneha to Pooja, something we saw all of yesterday morning, over and over again. Eclipse found it a bit more challenging to do it, especially this morning. But yesterday morning, the entire offense. And in the swing, Sneha throws a beautiful backhand outside in, right into the end zone for Pooja to receive it comfortably.
So Rishabh, Pooja was not only the top scorer as of yesterday, but also had a lot of defensive contributions in the game.
Yeah, she did. She actually generally plays more defense, if I'm not mistaken. And she's kind of like an energizer bunny. She is known to make a lot of deep shots as she just did. She plays a bit of coachy defense, which probably attributes to some of her blocks. But yeah, solid player. One,
Hashtag big fan.
you could say so. One of the reasons why Eclipse is a very good squad.
Pooja was the number 2 pick for Sneha. And it was Selvi and Pooja was the number 1 and number 2 picks, if I'm not mistaken. She's reposing the faith that her captain has in her by contributing both defensively as well as offensively. Selvi puts the disc up. There's a hand up from the HAWA Hawaii team as well. HAWA Hawaii is missing Nemo today. Perhaps her absence is being felt more than otherwise anticipated by HAWA Hawaii. How with the disc currently looking for the cut, and the wind is an important factor in taking that disc away.
That was a high
from the-
release.
Yeah.
You should avoid in windy condition.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We have Selvi, I think, with the disc currently. Fakes a couple of times and looks for this. Muskan should get you it, and she does. Sneha calls a foul. I think Muskan had the disc before she made contact. What is Sneha?
yeah, it's outside.
Oh, it's not Sneha. Sorry, Sneha is number 2. This is number 3. Oh, and again the wind taker. But Selvi
still gets
recovers it. Good
He
job.
reads it better than the defense. Able to save it like so many times.
Disc is with Sanya. Plays for GK Mat. Rumor leaps and bounds. Oh, that's a nice looking pass, but perhaps should have had a little bit more float to it. Or would that have still prevented the HAWA Hawaii defender from getting to the disc? Rishabh, I don't think you saw that play, so you really wouldn't know.
Yes.
As Shashank leaves us, ditches us in the commentary box. Perhaps there are a few new players who walked into the field right now.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, nice one.
Muskan turfs it, unfortunately.
Holding her head in her hand, she's being a bit harsh on herself. It's okay. I think they need to just recover and make sure that they don't make these mistakes again.
I want to see HAWA Hawaii play like they did yesterday. It was extremely fun seeing all these under 23 women just tearing it up on the field with incredible amount of coordination as Sanya finds Selvi looking to punch it into the end zone. She finds Shruti and Shruti
And
finds
Anudhya.
Selvi found Anudhya, sorry.
Is number 3 Shruti?
Shruti Gowda, yes.
Yeah, that's Shruti Gowda. She's also had a great day yesterday.
Yeah, she looked fantastic yesterday as well. I didn't see her much this morning, but she's been another highlight.
I was talking purely statistically.
Oh, okay. I was talking because her gameplay was great. I think her and Smithy are some people that I know of, but I haven't seen them play fully. They played at Bangalore Showcase, but we had a lot of games then, so I didn't quite get to watch them play. And watching them play, they showed a lot of poise. Exactly something a handler needs. A lot of good decision making. But perhaps Eclipse also needs a few more cutters, which has been their issue this weekend, which is why they're playing in the 3 versus 4 matchup as opposed to finals.
So I think for a lot of these players, it was their first auction and
First draft.
auction, whatever you want to call it.
This was not an auction. You didn't bid on the players.
It was a snake auction or something.
Snake draft.
If you insist.
Because it's true. I'm not insisting because I'm holding on to some.
It is,
Trivial
I mean,
point.
some kind of, well, okay, fine, it's a draft because
There we
people
go.
get.
It's Doction.
Dog shit. Droction.
Doction.
Rishabh, can I just say, my
Yeah.
patience is waning, and this isn't entertaining.
Whose patience is waning?
Rishabh's new to the commentary box. He hasn't heard this comment being passed about 10 times already in this game.
Oh! Wow, I actually haven't.
So clearly, he was not one of the spectators, Sabu.
Hey man, hey man.
No, on the YouTube channel. I mean.
Yeah, no, I'm just
We have a couple of comments.
I'm
Hello, off
just living the real
season.
world, man.
The other handler is Deepika, in case you all didn't know. Thank you, Sangamitra. I think that is
Sangamitra.
useful to know. Is
Deepika.
that number 3? I think. Is that Deepika? Is that...
Deepika from HAWA.
Yeah, that was Deepika in Hava.
Yeah, you know Deepika. Stud.
Yeah, he claims to know
She
Deepika, but
should be right on the screen right now.
Oh, नहीं आ रही है Ross? No, Deepika Abhinava and her sister Monica actually stayed at my place last night.
and yet you do not know the name. This
I
is shameful.
just said,
Rishabh.
okay.
No, I'm
It
just
was
kidding. I'm just
fantastic
kidding.
show.
It's my bad actually. I haven't had an opportunity to interact with the players from the South region.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Messi
Since
side.
I was playing with the West Coast Raptors and we were playing in the
Yeah, I want to look at Campbell.
we were playing in the Jalo nationals, not the
Yeah.
haven't had a chance to interact with the players from the top teams.
Yeah, that's one takeaway from the NCS. Although it's a good structure for all the weaker teams. I mean, not weaker teams. And less
Wow.
experienced teams to come and participate in the event.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not taking away from that at all, as I mentioned yesterday as well. I'm apologizing for my ignorance. I didn't really want to commentate, but I think Rishabh's charm has worked on me, as it rarely does, but this time maybe I've given into it.
Is that the case with your ownership too?
Hey man, ask BB. I was the one who having to handle him the most as one of the 3 organizers.
The reason you had to handle it is because I want to be there in the first.
So all the players of Guppies.
You have made this happen.
No, I still love the players from the team. If I'm there, I'm there. I still complain about.
Who's been your favorite Grumpy's player?
By far, Sunil. I think he's been there both seasons.
Oh yeah, true.
And
Oh, you think Sunil loves playing with the Grumpies?
I'm sorry.
You think Sunil likes playing with the Grumpies?
He's asked me to choose him again if I have a team, so I'm assuming yes.
I think he just really wants to play MUL. He's told. I've heard a lot of owners have said that they've heard this from him.
That he likes playing for the Grumpy, or he just wants to participate.
That he would like to play for their team, whichever that may
That's
be.
interesting. Sunil, if you're watching, please do let me know, and I will release you this time around.
I would still actually go with Sunil. I think Sunil brings a lot to the table. Yeah, no, I love Sunil, and I was very happy with the team we had. Messi was also performing brilliantly. We had Farhan, we had Chirag, we had UT, Beast. All of these guys were fantastic to play with. I think maybe we lacked one other. I think Nikhil unfortunately
Got injured very early on.
Like he wants us to get like a tight angle because this can also be broadcasted. अभी नहीं, जब होगा. तो
Nice.
Yeah, Nikhil unfortunately got injured very early on, and we missed that one other big player that we needed. during the season.
Nikhil who?
Mulwane.
I don't know.
Nikhil from Flying Spirits, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm playing for Flying Spirits for a few years now.
Oh, how do I not know him?
But having said that, I mean, I think maybe if for MUL also you should consider some snake drafts as opposed to options.
Do you think थोड़ा screen को अंदर ये इसको बीच में ला लो ये भी थोड़ा अंदर आ लो Yeah, we have thought about the snake draft idea, but honestly, now we're getting feedback from the Hyundai captains, and I don't think they necessarily enjoyed it at first. I think I'd gotten feedback that it was good, but
How's that? The team who get to pick the first person. I mean, these teams. The other teams, they played well, right? I mean,
Yeah,
looks like
I think it works both ways, Sao, because while you may have the first pick, the next pick that you get is only the 12th pick.
right.
So it could. But having said that, I think perhaps there was an information asymmetry or something which resulted in
see that's the thing. First of all, the thing is like we all know of each other, but we don't know everyone.
Smithy with the Pooja
Good
nearly
job by
got it,
Sam.
even though there was a
Call.
difference. That seems to be a goal, yes. So really
Wind
sure.
continues to smack our tent, our broadcasting tent.
I did
Um,
hear Sahu humming, smack that, get on the floor, smack
Yeah.
that, give me some more.
serenading the wind.
मुझे lyrics ही नहीं आता यार मैं कैसे No, I don't listen to. I mean,
Eminem.
who's that? Who's that?
This is
Anyways,
Akon, dude. This is
Em-
Akon.
oh, what?
No, but they didn't necessarily enjoy the draft process, which I thought was interesting. I think MUL, everyone needs to get picked, so the auction is maybe not a very smart process because a lot of people just get distributed by free.
I think what you should consider, Rishabh, and I've made this point before, is when you categorize people into certain values, base prices, I think you should go in the descending order of base prices. Let all the 1,000 players go first.
That's
Then
what we do.
You don't. It's an open auction. You can
No,
choose
we
it.
do marquee players first.
Yeah,
don't.
DB doesn't know.
No, you don't.
DB doesn't know.
You didn't
Aren't
do
you
marquee.
certain?
Of course, yes.
That's,
I've
that's
been
how
to
it.
two
Yeah,
auctions.
yeah, you're done.
It's never happened like that. What are you saying?
DB doesn't know.
You've been part of 3 auctions.
Are you saying that Altaf and all of these guys for 500 who came right at the end when Icebreakers picked them up for pretty much the base price were auctioned before the 250 players?
I think
Or
Yes.
Sushant, for example, who came right at the end.
No, it is 1,000 one category,
It
and
didn't-
then it's the rest.
It didn't happen like that. Sushant was one of the last players to be picked.
It's 1,000 and then the rest.
It's
1,000 is
not.
for people who play for India.
Maybe.
You did that for the Bangalore
DB,
auctions. You
DB.
didn't do that for the MUL.
DB.
I think you need to check what you did for the MUL because I made this point last year and you said that's a great point and then completely ignored me.
True.
I think Sushant must have gone unsold before and
No,
then came back.
he did not.
Okay.
I assure you. You think I would have taken him?
No, there's no
Sushant
chance.
and Sunil together.
Okay. It worked out well for Latin Chai.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I'm not. I'm. You asked me what can we do differently, and I'm suggesting something.
One feedback for auction. Why it goes for 5 hours? I mean, is
Because
there,
Draft is way quicker.
yeah, I know. I mean, is there any way to shorten time for auction? Okay, we have the risk close to the end zone by Eclipse.
Smithy with the disc, looks up for Sneha. Sneha centers it
Pass to
Pooja, who's looking for the player in the end zone. There's a player completely Pooja contested for just about 1 second before she had sets it. A violation. Players have to get back to their position. And not disc is in play. The disc is in play. Looks for Sneha. Sneha looks up. That's a nice pass for a quick score by the Eclipse. Apparently, Hina has scored.
The white glasses, yes, that's enough.
Bishop confirms that it is Hina, in fact, who has scored.
Eclipse up 6-2.
I believe she plays in Surat, and she found out about. I'm uncertain, but she found out about. And she had some feedback that she had never heard about Juntak before that, and she felt like we have no posts on our Insta. But I feel like, and I'm not. This is not a brag, but I feel like everyone in Indian Ultimate knows about an off-season event. Not because we only post on Insta, but we chase communities. Like we text people from Delhi to
let
Nothing
people know
taking
about
away from the media team. I think it has to do a lot with the sportcasts, YouTube live, and then recorded with videos that people get to see. Because 4 years down the line, if somebody comes and tells me, okay, there's some player name in South, I would have, I mean, not never seen them, but now I can just go onto YouTube, go to OSU event, anyone that they played, and I mean, get to know more about them. So yeah,
Angi is struggling also for Portugal
She said she didn't know about the tournament.
along with Pavitra.
She's there. Vango.
is that 11 or 17?
That is my
Already said that.
Thank you.
shout out Pavitra.
Pavitra, why
Hey,
don't you
sorry.
tell us
Sorry,
about your
that's
experience
awkward.
playing in the women's Gheun this year? Pavitra's running away from the mic. You're like, what playing?
You know what's funny? Is what's interesting rather is that we haven't had a women commentator. We haven't had a women commentator because all the women we know are playing the sport in this tournament.
It's a good thing, right? It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
You say that, but they're not all playing simultaneously.
Dude, they're all so tired, man. Well, saying that, we had
It is really exhausting to be in this
to play and commentate.
commentate.
But
That doesn't stop us during the MUL. Oh,
that's
sorry,
because we
I'm on
don't
the
play.
And I have nobody to blame but myself. As the owner, I don't blame myself.
No, DB, what you should do is you should be an owner. Again, do a terrible option.
I blame myself.
And play myself. Play yourself.
Yeah, I would love to do that, but
Just
I
hope
realize my
Sunil doesn't
limitations.
go. Sunil is also happy to be in this team.
No, what you can do is you can
Yeah,
have
man,
me and Sahu in your team
I
as
think
well.
it's time to give Sunil a call and ask him what his true views are
Yeah, I'll call him.
in view of the
About Grumpy's or you?
both.
So apparently he told Adir Bhai is by the beside us. He doesn't want a mic yet, but he'll get comfortable soon. But anyway, apparently Sunil told DB that
Please
he
take him
would
again.
he want to be picked by Grumpy's again. He didn't say Grumpy's. He said I would like to get picked again. Is the sentence.
Yeah. DB
That's your
assumed.
version.
And that was for all the 6 owners.
He knows if I'm one of the owners, he would know.
Exactly. He knows that.
Sunil, you're going to be on the mic soon. Huh? We have Sunil from the Flying Spirits on the line. Sunil, there are rumors that you don't want to join the Grumpies this year. Is that correct?
No, I'm joining Grumpy.
So you want to be retained if there is an option to retain players? Huh?
I'll play with Grumpy only.
Khara sang Sunil.
Happily or unhappily?
Grumpy वरना कोई नहीं.
ये हुई ना बात सुनील, यही मैं कह रहा था, लोग मना कर रहे थे. अच्छा, आतिफ भैया पीछे बैठे बोल रहे, what about the afterburners?
बेचारा मुझे तो ना फोन
नहीं सुनील, ठीक है, तुम अभी ग्रम्पीज के लिए खेल लो, इसलिए तुम ग्रम्पीज के साथ खेलना चाहते हो, it's completely understandable. We will call you again later.
नहीं मुझे बात करना है 1 मिनट.
एक सेकंड, ऋषभ आपसे कुछ बात करना चाहता हूँ.
सुनील मराठी मध्ये सांग खरं सांग.
Sanya, who has Sheetal giving her an upline card. Now do it.
खोटं म्हणू नको.
Oh, Sanya looks for a breakthrough.
आता मला ऐकू आलं की सगळे ओनर्सला तो असंच सांगतोय मला परत खेळायचं म्हणून.
खरी मज्जा जी आहे ना ग्रम्पीज मध्येच आहे.
अरे नाही बसलात रे ते.
Sammy with the disc.
सगळ्या गोष्टी आहेत ग्रम्पीज मध्ये.
बरं थँक्यू सुनील. फायनल पार्टी आहे.
मी तेच इथे आलेलो गेममध्ये होती ना 200. थँक्यू.
That was too funny. Like, आदिर भैया पीछे बैठे क्या बोलेगा? He's like,
Oh, that's
almost a
a
third
squat by the
HAWA,
Eclipse player. Seemingly Puja once again with the defensive win. As we were discussing earlier, Pooja has been stupendous on the defensive front, in addition to being the top scorer as of now.
Stupendous.
Stupendous. That's a positive.
And yeah, is that what you use in
That's a
your
save by Selvi. Selvi's just saving their throws.
stupendous save?
Great
Pooja
cut by
with the
Pooja.
disc, looks up for Ananya, gives it to Sanya instead. Sanya's completely unmarked, looks up line for Ananya, who gives it to Selvi. There's a cut in the end zone. Number 30 is completely unmarked. That's Pooja for yet another score, increasing her tally.
Bookends for Pooja.
Oh, bookend.
I'll come say hi to her first.
All my bands also I did this anymore. I did that so
Too close. DP.
अरे यार कुछ नहीं हो रहा यार ढंग से साहू and I
Rishabh, with your commentary, I have just one comment. My patience is waning.
Hey, I was told by someone that I'm their favorite English commentator, so if you like apples, how about them apples?
Who are these people? ऋषभ बैटरी कितना दिखा रहे हो उसमें?
बहुत कम
हाँ फिर भी 10
7 है अभी Hawa lining up. It's a slightly disappointing Sunday for this young squad, but much to play for, much to learn. Sam Environment's president coaching them this weekend. As the wind continues to bellow over us, there's a good pull by Eclipse.
It's been a very difficult day for Hawaii. They've been struggling right from their first match. Yeah, they don't have Nemo at the center, although there have been some decisions that's been coming to bite them. Steffi with the disc on the sideline with the cup.
A fantastic pass by Steffi.
I can't say no to that. Because I have to eat
A
it.
good.
Anyway, this back with Hawaii with good swing. Nice positioning by the handlers. Good cut. So far, good patience.
But this still is part of Eclipse's game plan. They do want them to have a lot of passes in this windy evening here in Mumbai. But Hawaii, there's that break they needed to break the end zone.
Sammy resets it back to the hander.
Gote has the disc. No call on the field. Play continues. Almost 4 handlers finding themselves in the back. More of a vertical stack now by Hawaii. They still find the space and the horizontal space. Bhavya sends it to Sammy. A good put. That's the confidence that we've been aching to see. Sammy with a good celebration, and Hawaii have their third point on the board.
Very good point by Hawaii. Good flow, good breaks. They were able to get the disc at the center. Nice resets and they scored. Good zone by Eclipse as well. They made them work for it. No easy passes. Score is 7-3 for the game just before the finals. Finals gonna be between Meraki and Swamp. So yes, the favorites are in the final after a great comeback.
They did. They had a fantastic morning after yesterday's. Actually, this is a rematch. They had a drubbing on the hands of Meraki. They lost by about 5 to 6 points, but That's what Swarm was extremely injured and unfit for that. They came back this morning with some reinforcements. Meena played and she's had a calming influence on the team. And they've rattled off 2 wins and they have that rematch that they wanted with Meraki and should line up to be a good.
I think that's a great way to come to the finals. I mean, you only know when you lose what is going wrong and what you can improve at. So I think Swarm have seen it all. Wherein Meraki, have they lost any game in this tournament? They haven't, right?
No, they haven't yet. They've played 3 and they've won all 3.
Yeah. So and they'll be playing their second game. Same with Swarm.
Swarm will be playing the 3rd game of the day.
Third game of the day.
They play the qualifier first, then the semis, and now the finals.
I mean, I don't know how it sounds, but I think that's a good thing to play 3 match a day. Coming to finals with a good 2 win, that's always a benefit.
This is coming from experience.
Yes, of
part
course.
of cutting time.
Yeah, it's always better to play the knockouts and come to the final than take a bye and reach the finals. We have seen that right from the season 1. There's a nice mark by Sneha, although slightly away from Selvi. Good cut.
Slightly flat by Sneha there. Perhaps wanted to put a bit more air on it, but the wind perhaps didn't allow her to reach the back of the as Selvi was hoping for. Gheun yesterday was playing with an incredible amount of confidence, but today she's had a less of a huge block by Shruti Gowda of Eclipse, right by the HAWA end zone. She was like with an easy put to Sneha Patil who makes the upcut. And 8-3 to Eclipse.
I think same goes with Eclipse coming back. They had a great day. If only they had done few changes yesterday. I mean, I'm not sure they would have. I mean, it's a very strong team. We should be right up there. But anyways, good game for all the teams. Good to see them coming back. Nice for Sneha, Pooja, Siddhi, and other players for the teams.
Yeah, I think all the 6 teams have their own strengths and weaknesses. It's interesting to see big margins, big differences in scores, because as I walked into the tournament, I didn't necessarily think there was much of a mismatch in terms of strength of the rosters. But obviously, Meraki like themselves have proved themselves. They still have one big game to go. HAWA proved themselves yesterday, but today they've had a bit of a downer. Opposite to Swarm, who had a bit of a stinker yesterday because of various reasons, but I did extremely well today to make it to the final. So that just goes to show that after pools, teams still have a chance to make it to the finals.
Yeah. They won the first game without Stan. That shows that how strong the team is, how they came back, how everybody filled the spots, and yeah, they won. And Stan, of course, came back to the semi to just storm them to the finals. So yeah,
Yeah, Sam put his shoes on. I thought she was going to do it for moral support, as Nima has a good pull towards the right end of the field, slightly shorter than she would like. Ananya picks up the disc, gives it to Deepika to Sammy. Sammy throws a big backhand to Ananya for the swing. Slightly ill advised, but Ananya gives it right back to Sammy.
it's beautiful scuba.
Scuba to Ananya. Sammy really liking those overhead throws as Muskan gives it to Deepika.
and a hug with Sneha Patil in the end zone, and she gets the D.
Sneha Patil with a huge D as two HAWA players come down together. That's Muskan and
That was not so great decision. They saw Sneha was coaching in the end zone, waiting for the Sneha players, calling for a deep cut. Nice hit by Pooja.
huge gust of wind that immediately turned over Pooja's disc. It just caught the back of the disc and made it flat on its back. Hopefully the final isn't this windy because that just is impossible to battle.
I think we have great players who can make it look easy. Look at Selvi, look at Sneha. I think it doesn't matter. They've been playing in Chennai, Auroville, Bangalore with some wind, so I think they'll be able to adjust.
No, I agree. Everyone's capable. It's just sometimes nature takes its toll, and wind. Short down on the very first pass.
You know, as Rascals, we used to say wind is good.
Because I had
You know
a
why?
better chance.
Not that we can't, not that we love to throw in the wind. The other teams can't.
Yeah. I
Just
remember-
kidding, just kidding. We had some great players, great handlers, great. I mean, not talking about me. Even
No one's talking about you. Don't worry. 13 minutes of game time before the all-awaited final between Meraki and Swan. This breeze is lovely to see. It is so cozy. As Eclipse is looking to put HAWA to sleep.
that was a great upline cut by Pooja, aggressive cut. Same we see with Sneha. Two uplines and a hug to the end zone.
Will that stay at bounds? Will that come down? Oh! Sammy with an easy block. Towering over of the offensive players and just smacking it out of the end zone.
Good deep cut by Sapna.
Giving HAWA some time to rejuvenate. I can't say the word. Rejuvenate? There's no R in there.
Yes, that's right. I guess that's right.
I feel like Sahubai did when he saw the CFA paper and realized he doesn't know a question for 45 marks.
CA, Baba, not CA.
CA. Oh, I thought he said CFA earlier.
CFA is different.
Yeah. That's Chartered Financial Accounting, right? I thought I heard CFA earlier. Okay. How do you know how Sahu felt during the one of the papers and he got into 45 marks and everything?
Are you sleeping, Rishabh, right now?
I am so sleepy. I don't know how this happened even last time. I started talking on the commentary mic and I felt too sleepy.
I just felt like I was talking to UT. That's how he talks.
You mean he doesn't?
Great deep Hava.
They have short field as Muskan.
Sorry, by
was.
Eclipse. My bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Sneha back to the disc. Close to the end zone from the sideline and she hugs it to Miss Ananya. But one more D from Hava.
I think that's either Ananya or Sheetal. But they reach them nonetheless.
So, I think that's how UT talks, right? Either he's sleeping or he's like drowning.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Our
But somehow he's always the smartest person in the
of
world.
course.
That's the quality of man. Do you have any friends who are extremely smart but also extremely stupid? Sammy gets the disc.
From Anki making a cut. See another deep cut.
High release, but
Same
will it reach?
team.
Anantya comes with a good D and there's a call now Gheun.
So far, it's not been bad. See, it's a part on that side. But yeah, we can improve the time taken between points, like mentioned by many players. That'll be great for the viewership.
Ananya has this. Ananya finding someone.
Nice catch by Muskan. Great layout finish. That was a great finish.
Muskan is an incredible receiver. She plays for Ambush now, which is.
She had to reach out for that throw and she does it fabulously.
Yeah, Muskan's one of those receivers who always finds themselves at the back of the end zone, ready for a quick throw, either long or quick, to reach her to give her that score. If there's a zone offense, she engages the deep constantly. But obviously, this is more effective in a bigger field than a smaller one. A smaller one, there's not much room to hold or play this against.
We have DB walking towards the commentary box slowly. Wait, he's running.
क्या ही है? नहीं है? सही है. Thank you. Sorry, as I open my goodies, Sahubai, Tyrbai is joining us. As I'm dangerously close to falling asleep.
So boring is the match.
No. Yeah.
So boring is the match.
The match
that
is
you're
not
falling
boring. I'm just on very less sleep. Dude, why did you leave?
आजा बैठ जाओ.
Describe us.
अरे बैठो यार मेरे पे. हाँ?
यार अरे सही में बैठ ये थोड़ा मिक्स करना है उसके बाद आपको क्या इशू आ रहा है कोई इशू आ रहा है मुझे भी दे दो यार I've been waiting for a hoodie or a jacket for you guys for so long.
We've been putting out order forms and no one's been ordering.
I have never seen any of your order forms. Where do you put it up?
I put it up on
Instagram
all the time.
Hoodies का order तो नहीं देखा मैंने,
आज तक
but मैं इंस्टा पे नहीं हूँ.
But someone needs to set it up for us.
क्या हुआ?
Have you actually seen Shopify?
I know what you mean. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
मैं कहा था ना डीजी को एटलीस्ट लेंगे.
मैंने बैक भाई को पूछा कि भाई
Even I'll buy merch. Man, first thing I saw yesterday my shirt pant.
भाई आप मत खरीदो, हम आपको दिलाएंगे यार. टीवी को
दिला दो यार.
नहीं यार.
कमेंट्री करता हूँ हर बार टैली किया रात के 2 बजे तक बैठ के फॉर्मेट तुम्हारी स्कोर का
पता है दीदी ने कहा किया.
फॉर्मूले लगाए ताकि तुम लोग को पता चल जाए टॉप स्कोरर कौन है विदाउट हैविंग टू लुक थ्रू इट. सब किया मैंने. अरे इफ यू हैव दैट डेटा तो बता दो फिर डाल देंगे फाइनल में.
है ना डेटा. एक स्टैट शीट है एक्सेल पे, मैंने भेजी है. एक्सेल शीट है. अमन भाई के पास है. अमन भाई के पास है.
स्कोर आप देख लेना. फाइनल के पहले आ गए.
अरे फाइनल तुम लोग करो यार.
भाई आप भी करो. अरे यही है बेस्ट कॉम्बिनेशन. तुम लोग मतलब कौन?
दीदी तू
और आप
और तू भाई तेरे बिना क्या है. तेरे बिना आ रहा है. तेरे बिना क्या है यार. क्या होगा टॉप स्कोरर और ये सब के एक्सेल शीट में किसी ने नहीं देखा. हाँ एक बार देखना वो टाइम इधर पे सेव कर.
जो मेरा स्कोर शीट है ना एक्सेल की,
लास्ट
उसमें लास्ट 13 शीट है स्टैट शीट.
हाँ तू
हाँ जो भी है अमन से एक बार बोल देना फाइनल के लिए अगर वो टॉप स्कोर का और जो भी स्टाफ है बना रहा है वो डालते नहीं भाई दे देना यार पहले अमन से पूछ ले अगर अमन कर पाएगा तो क्या दो काम साथ में
फ्लेवर बहुत अच्छा है यार आपका
बहुत बढ़िया है
कर पाएगा तो कहाँ से लिया
मेरे ऑफिस के सामने दुकान में मिलता है भाई ग्रोसरी स्टोर और ऑनलाइन भी मिलता है इंडिया वेब स्टोर
कॉफी फ्लेवर है ना
इट्स लाइक कॉफी बाइट इन एवरी बाइट अभी तो थोड़ा कम हो गया है
गले में लग रहा है
ज़्यादा मतलब यूज हो गया ज़्यादा यार ये पकड़ के बैठ गया ऐसे वो यूज भी नहीं कर रहा बस पकड़ के बैठा ऑनलाइन खेलते हैं
गले में लग रहा है भाई वो हो गया वो खत्म हो गया हाँ
हो गया ना
हाँ
हरी भाई ये देखो
ओवर यूज हो गया
Sorry, I had to take a small break and really freshen up.
Which one are you
Lack of sleep and
sitting?
lack of sleep and tiredness.
अभी हुआ था क्या?
Getting to me. ये मैच हुआ था.
क्या हुआ था
Oh no, an unconventional turn by Sneha. As Angi walks up to the disc. No, Ananya picks it up instead.
Number of assists, total number of scores होंगे और उसमें एक
Wow.
में होगा जो top
Huge block by Ananya, but a call on the field. They're having a quick discussion.
उसमें स्कोर करेगा तो जो भी टॉप मोस्ट होगा ना वो उसके कंडीशनल फॉर्मेटिंग की
हाँ वो यही काम करते हैं
स्कोर डाउन कर एक ऑरेंज में होगा
यहाँ से सेंटर में
ऋषभ जो तूने भेजी है इसको उसमें नहीं है
एकदम एंड में है भाई.
तूने लेटेस्ट नहीं भेजा होगा तूने पुराना वाला भेजा
Stat sheet लिखा है उस पे.
अभी पुराना वाला भेजा होगा
नहीं, मैंने फिर से भेजा क्योंकि हम नया शीट यूज कर रहे हैं ना वो भेजा मैंने.
एक बार चेक कर उसने फिर से भेजा था तुझे पहले
जय को भेजा था क्या?
भेजा था
क्या
जय जय जय.
भाई आदि में कैसे होगा सेटअप आदि में क्या पड़ा सेटअप
मैं कह रहा हूँ.
प्रॉब्लम क्या है सेटअप का जो मेन हमारा बड़ा होल्डिंग आएगा वो यहाँ एग्जैक्ट सेंटर में आएगा तो इस साइड का पूरा मतलब वो
ऐसा
उसका अलग अलग है
ये
उसका नाम क्या है
बहुत हल्का है वो. क्या डाल क्या डाल.
चलेगा
हाँ उसका नाम क्या है
टेबल्स और वो सब ले आएंगे वहाँ से वहाँ मैंने एक्स्ट्रा 4 टेबल भी लगाया है टेबल को सपोर्ट में रखना पड़ेगा हवा से उसको बांधना पड़ेगा
बांधना पड़ेगा.
भाई इतना हल्का है ये हवा
वो तो है.
है
पर बांधना
पड़ेगा नहीं नहीं
अगेंस्ट इट लगता है.
जो जो
क्लास में जाएगा ना उसको
अगेंस्ट द विंड नहीं भाई वो मतलब वो टेबल जो है ना वो टेबल ऑलरेडी रस्सी से बांधा हुआ है वही रस्सी खोल के साइड साइड पे 2 टेबल के साथ बांध देंगे
बहुत काम है भाई.
हाँ?
बहुत काम है.
तो काम 5 मिनट में
नहीं लगता है. बहुत टाइम लगता है. बहुत टाइम. One and a half minutes of game time left.
टाइम आउट टेकन बाय टीम हवा हवाई
Timeouts. It's 5 minutes left.
you can take time out anytime Rishabh
No, you can't with 5 minutes left. When have we started allowing that in all seasons?
just when you're sleeping Rishabh
So never. I haven't slept. Don't talk about sleeping, Tahir.
as always you didn't go through the rules
What happened this morning?
I slept a little bit
A little bit. On है.
और
और
बात
नहीं
करने
है, और
बात
नहीं
करने के टाइम ऑन करता हूँ फिर बंद कर देता हूँ
दिख रहा है क्या कहीं पे
Tahir loves a good sleep.
अरे मैंने लगाया था यार हटा दे
क्या मस्त दिख रहा है बे.
ये अच्छा काम किया अरे हाँ उस पे लगा दे देखना उसमें एक ऑप्शन होता है कंडीशनल फॉर्मेटिंग का
I
उसको
love
देखना
this
है
jacket.
और द वैल्यू इज
ये अच्छा है
वन
ये अच्छा है प्रैक्टिस में करके जाऊंगा यार
कलर हाईलाइट करने का
थोड़ा लेट आया लेकिन.
या मुझे फिल्टर पर चला कंडीशनल फॉर्मेटिंग
9-4 to Eclipse. With the game just about ending.
गूगल शीट्स यूज कर रहा है सुन मुझे ईमेल कर दे हाँ भेज दे
So Rishabh, you've seen all the games of Hawa Hawaii. How do you see the tournament going? They had a very good first day where they won both the matches, and today they lost both their matches.
Yeah, and they lost. Unfortunately, lost both their matches by a decent margin too. I think they somehow lost that confidence that they were playing with in the first yesterday in the first day. I think that all their players were more apparent and more like you could tell that they were on the field every time they held the disc or made a cut. But on the second day, there's been a lack of that in the sense of that kind of impact that each player had has kind of dwindled. Perhaps they're playing better opponents, their opponents are playing them more tight, or it's just been an off day for these incredibly talented and skilled youngsters. As Sanya is also one of them, but on Eclipse, sends it up to Shruti. Ooh, Shruti sends it to Selvi, who just grabs it out of the air. And so Pooja, with another save, kind of representative of this entire weekend for Eclipse. Pooja, Selvi, doing whatever they can to help out their teammates. Ooh, a huge fake by Selvi and a throwaway by Eclipse. फाइट करोगे आप I need some sugar, man. Did you ask me before you took it? Then you spat it out. I do so much for you. It's not free, we pay for it.
I see both the teams. The finalists are here. Next match, the finals we have at 4:30 p.m. That is between Team Swarm versus Team Meraki. Rishabh, who do you think and who do you support? Who do you think will win but who do you support? Your heart is yellow.
Stand. Hey, I think Swarm has had an incredible comeback today. Maybe not a comeback as much as just a proper showcase of their talent. And they're going to give Meraki a tough fight. Definitely a way tougher fight than they had in pool play. Swarm was very not prepared. They were less people. Sense, shoot outside in. Maybe I thought it was HAWA score.
The score is 5-10.
Most points Gujarat Refex remix का problem है. मेरे YouTube के लाइव पे भी वहाँ अटक रहा था. कभी-कभी अटक रहा था.
हाँ मिलेगा, इधर तो नहीं मिलेगा आसपास। अगर आपको देखना हो तो आप मुझे ये इलाहाबादी हॉस्पिटल के पीछे से थोड़ा प्रॉपर लेन है, उधर लेफ्ट अच्छा कर रहा है, वहाँ मिल सकता है।
हवा भाई को बोलो
नहीं बैंड्रा में उस साइड में जाना पड़ेगा, ईस्ट नहीं, मतलब वेस्ट में भी ये वाले लेन भी उस साइड पे वहाँ मिलेगा। मिल भी जाना चाहिए बैंड्रा वेस्ट, उस साइड में मिल जाएगा इस रोड पे बहुत सारा।
4:30 को स्टार्ट करना। ठीक है अपने लड़कियों को भी बोल दो 4:30 को फाइनल है। हाँ क्योंकि टाइमर पे हाँ नहीं मराठी को नहीं भाई, अपने लड़कियों को मराठी को बताएंगे आपको।
चेस खेलो क्या आप लोग? NT there by Muskan. Hawa Hawaii 10, Eclipse. Hawa Hawaii 5 and Eclipse 10. Eclipse 9. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है नहीं, 5-9.
Angi looks deep for Sammy. Sammy's making a run for it and she's going to get it comfortably. That's 6-9. Hawa Hawaii with another score.
हो सकता है mini comeback.
It is so far a mini comeback. They've got 2 points in a row.
Another couple of points and they're back in the game also.
Indeed, Sammy's little celebrations are to look out for when she scores. Thank you for the comment, Sammy. That's a nice pull by Hawa Hawaii. Lands towards the brick mark. See how it is.
Normally when you just go to
Selvi makes an upline cut. Sneha doesn't get it back.
मतलब आप जिम जा रहे हो पहन के चले गए,
Yes.
मतलब बाहर आप ट्रेनिंग के लिए जा रहे हो,
Sneha looks up. There's a cut in the end zone by Selvi and she gets to it. Finishing the match in style.
वो देखो ना उसको कितना मस्त लग
And
रहा है.
that should be the match. Scores at 10-6 now.
ऋषभ को देखो.
What a put by Sneha. And what a cut by Selvi. Perfect pinpoint pass by Sneha. It's likely to be a strong contender for the most number of assists in this tournament. That's the final score, 10-6 to Eclipse as they finish third in the inaugural Gheun Women's Only Tournament organized by Off-Season Ultimate.
Brought to you by Refex as well as Agile and Sportscast India.
Thanks to the photographers Shantanu, Mayur, and Shashank. Thanks to the commentators DB, Sahu, Rishabh, Tahir, and at some stage Shashank. We look forward to the finals that should commence shortly. The teams are just doing a little cheer, and we'll probably have a spirit circle now. We see the teams, the finalists, warming up, Meraki and Swarm, and we will join you shortly once that match begins.